Well, Mark, some instant reaction following our 1-0 win against Soul Tower Hamlets, and it's a massive bounce back from our defeat against the league leaders at the weekend. Semi-final football is confirmed from the stage. Just share your thoughts on tonight's brilliant performance in the capital.
It was always going to be tough. Yeah, it's a very good Soul Tower Hamlets side. That's the third time we've played in the season. Every single game's been very tough. A 2-2 draw in the league, a 1-0 win in the other cup, and now 1-0 win in this cup. Not many teams beat them. You know, credit to them. They're a very good side. They've got very good players. And I just think it was always going to be a battle. It was always, listen, I rotated the squad a bit, and the boys who came in, 𝗕𝗓𝗖𝗞𝗛𝗨𝗥𝗦𝗧, done brilliant. I know he played on Saturday as well. Archie's come in, worked really hard. Didn't really need to lose Ethan after about 5 minutes. Fair enough, the centre forward didn't mean it, but it's still, you know, it's still him in the face. It's still lost a player. The 3 subs I did have, then took me down to 2. Mark came on, dropped him to centre half. That's a fantastic game. We worked really hard first half. I thought we could trouble them at the back. I thought that was their weakness, but every time they got a set piece, every time they got threat, they're brilliant at them. You know, they load it up, and it's really tough to defend. And I thought we defended them very, very well indeed. Had our chances, as they did. I mean, I was annoyed at half time because I said, when that ball does come out on the edge of the box, on the edge of the D, we've got to be out. Someone's got to be there. You know, they leave someone else, person comes out. I don't know who it is. It's pulled off. Absolutely amazing. Amazing. You know, kept us in it. We got the goal from the corner. I'm not sure if it went in straight from Archie or then he claimed it, but listen, 1-0. And happy with that. Second half, obviously, we had to work very, very hard to set the lead. Didn't need to lose Liam quite early, so we had to shuffle the pack again. Put Josh in at right back. But he can play, you know, I'm absolutely total confidence in playing there. And I just felt the game was then a bit of a war of attrition, really. Bit of them, bit of us. You know, like I say, every single corner, throw on. It's a dangerous, you know, it's a great thing for them to have that in their locker. They've got great delivery. And we really should have gone 2 up. Ollie played a brilliant ball over the top to Harry. I think he touched probably to the bit far. And that probably would have settled us down. And then I had a gamble in the last 10 minutes, throw Ballum on. You know, no deflection in him. He's not a defensive player, but, you know, everyone tonight had to put work in. Yanis, all of them, right? The 2 Ollies. George had a good game. Christian, you know, I can't single anyone out. If you said to me, man, in the match, I'd find it very hard. They worked so hard. A little bit pushing and shoving towards the end. Referee had to do a few things, but very, very pleased with our application, our work rate, and it puts us in a semi-final next week.
So the semi-final next week will be a 𝗕𝗓𝗖𝗓𝗔𝗟 𝗕𝗓𝗓. That means our Brentford game is postponed. But just moving back onto the game, I think our squad's not even at full strength tonight. Obviously missing Harvey, Jack Johnson's still out injured. So you've got our two main centre-backs that are out. And then we've come here against the side that have put their full strength team out, and we've gone and beat them, which is a really tough ask.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I know like their players. They did adjust it around a little bit tonight. They did change it a bit. They let 2 or 3 of their players out, like, you know, as we did. I'm really going to have to look at the squad myself when Ted gets back. He's away at the moment. I'm really going to have to look at the squad because obviously now we had 14 games from 4 tonight, and we've still got 14 games. So, and we're running out of time. So I really, I've thought about it. I've discussed it. I'm going to have to bring people in just to cover. You know, I know we're going to get Tony Mine. I know we're going to get Harvey back. I know we're going to get Tyler back. But that's still lean short. So we'll have to think about that. But listen, don't want to take that off tonight. Absolutely unbelievable result. Brilliant display from like 13 players who had to give it their all. And we're in the semi-final.
So final things then, a trip to West Essex on Saturday. As we mentioned at the start of the season, no game is going to be easy. And it's going to be a tough one against a team who have picked up form recently. So what are your plans going into that game?
I'll have to look at the squad. I'll have to look at who's fit, who's not fit. Obviously, I haven't got Ollie for his 2 yellows last week, which is disappointing, but I'll have to adjust it around with that. It's going to be another difficult pitch, Wadham Lodge, you know. It's another difficult surface with pitches drying out, you know, it makes them very bobbly. We had to change our game tonight. You know, a lot of people give us plaudits being a very good footballing side, and it's very hard to play. We did try, both sides tried to play, but it's very hard to play on that. So I thought we adjusted to that well. So yeah, massive game. West Essex, they were on a good run of form. No disgrace losing to Great Wake, fantastic team. So yeah, I'll have to have a little rethink the next couple of days and go from there.
Well, Mark, thank you for your time. We'll see you at 𝗕𝗓𝗟𝗟 on Saturday.
Cheers, Eric.